I don't know if you guys saw it yesterday. I put the tickets up for sale for my residency in New York City at the Sony motherfucking theater. The first one kicks open September 17th. I got to be honest with you guys. I'm a little fucking excited. When I saw the poster, that's not going to be the real poster, but when I saw the poster, it made my fucking dick hard, all right? I'm happy I could do comedy. I don't have to get on planes. I don't have to deal with 20,000 people or the bullshit. It's exactly what the fuck I wanted. Today we're going to talk a little bit about planning. Like when you have a career, like I had no fucking planning at all. So I did what I did. Yes, there was a plan, but I never put a time window on it. The reason why I want to talk to you about this today is because I was talking to our guest, who you'll see later on a fucking Zoom, and we were talking about the window that is whatever you decide to go in. I recently found out, not recently, a couple of years ago, that the NFL running back, the average career span is like 3 to 4 years or something like that. They get hurt. But then you see like Walter Paytons and all that shit and people who've lasted dozens of careers, 8 years, 9 years, 10 years. Anyway, and it's just so weird how I wish I would have done things differently as a comic. Even though, things happen the way they did, sometimes I'm like, fuck, I wish I would have had... If I would have had an income coming in the daytime, I wouldn't have done the desperate things I did at night. I'm going to tell you one of the most desperate things I fucking... Like, there was one Christmas after The Sopranos, guys. I think it was the Christmas of 2007. I had just gotten off of coke. And that December, it was like any other December. My career only worked in September and December. December, for me, in the film world, is fucking tremendous. What I would do in fucking December and September, that was my month, too. So, what was I talking about? I don't even fucking know. That vapor pen killed me. So this one December, I always figured out a way to pay for Christmas. Like we all have... Fucking Christmas comes and we don't put shit away and we save our Christmas shopping for the 23rd or the 24th. That's me, that's how I didn't have money to fucking buy November, or lay away and shit. There was nothing like that in my life, lay away. So fucking, every year, like one year I was fucking broke in 2002 and I went to an audition and, I didn't get the part. It was some stupid thing, but on the way out, some guy came up to me and said, hey, man, I'm doing these commercials, and you're fucking perfect. I could cast you right now. The only problem is it's a non-union commercial, but you're going to make $3,000 for 2 days, flat pay. And I'm like, because usually when you shoot a commercial, you shoot the commercial, and then they pay you to hold you in the different markets. So you know exactly what's going on. When it's non-union, they just give you a one-time shot. Now, maybe on that commercial, I could have made $50,000. Who gave a fuck? The reason I did these jobs was because I wasn't putting money away. I was too busy being a fucking junkie. Now the holidays coming, I got no fucking money. So I had to work 3 days on a Mars bar commercial. But this motherfucker gave me $3,000 in cash, like in 20s. I hadn't seen $3,000 in cash in 20s since I fucking sold coke. So I'm like, yeah, you got to do what you got to do. But every fucking December, I would always nail something. And there's one year, here's the year I quit coke. I'm thinking fucking life is great. Fit soda, cocksuckers. I'm thinking to myself, life is great. I'm clean, but my money was light for the holidays. And, I look at, listen, when you're a comic, whatever you do, you look at breakdowns of what jobs are coming up. I look at Castnet, I think at the time, had little jobs. Actors Access had jobs. That's how I booked Cold Case. I booked a couple things off Actors Access where you submit yourself. I submitted myself for a Soprano Christmas dinner. I've never told anybody this shit, so I'm telling you today. That's how broke I was, guys.
A big thing, like Italian teams is winning?
Don't embarrass me more than when I'm embarrassed, Mike. it's hard enough for me to get the fucking words out, you know. So I had to go to like fucking Orange County on a Sunday night. I had to be there at 6, and there was a lookalike Paulie who didn't look like Paulie. It was a lookalike Tony who, in real life, he was Tony Soprano's double on the job. He did a lot of doubling for him. And then there was a Chris Moltisanti who was just an Italian kid, and I was supposed to be pussy. They were going to pay me $750 for the Christmas party. So what you had to do is walk in. They gave you a wardrobe, which I brought my own because they were going to give me some low bracket jacket. So I brought my own, and I fucking, you have to walk in, everybody claps. You know, I'm feeling really fucking creepy at this point. And I sit down, and they start talking to me in fucking Italian and shit, and I got to make believe like I'm a big pussy. It was fucking embarrassing, guys. So what you do is, I think they showed an episode, and then we ate some horrible ravioli and shit, and then we have to go mingle for 2 hours with people. And guys, that's why I don't go to Comic-Cons. Like my brother said, you gotta go to Comic-Cons, you'll make so much money. Listen, I don't want to talk to nobody. What are you gonna talk about? What are you gonna talk about? When you did the longest yard, you want me to wear my shirt and my helmet and live in that fuck? I don't like none of that shit, guys. There's things that people could do, and there's like, I can't do Cameo. I don't want to do Cameo. When I do Cameo, it's fucking later. You know, I wanted to take a break from fucking videos, because how many videos that we got up of just smoking dope and whatnot. So anyway, fucking, I had to talk to these people for 2 hours. And I don't know who was worse, the cast that I had to sit with or them. The people were like fucking asking me stupid questions and shit. And then when I go find refuge at the table, those guys were pounding me. Listen, we could do this everywhere. We could do this as a tour. And I'm like, guys, I don't want to do no tour. I don't even want to do this. I'm just doing this for the small 750 just so I could buy my girlfriend's fucking something. I'm not doing this for a tour. Dog, it didn't stop. They're like, we should do a tour. And the guy that put it together, he's like, oh my God, we should do it fucking for Valentine's Day and then for Mother's Day. And they want to do like a Tina and Tony's wedding. And I'm like, oh God. And the whole time, you know me, I'm yesing them to death. You know, the guy's like, I'm going to give you a bonus. This is great. He gave me like a $50 bonus.